Hello and welcome to Embedded Internals. This is fifth episode of our series Pointer Thinking series. In this episode, we are going to check array versus pointer. Most developers thinks that arrays are pointer, but array is actually not a pointer. But array and pointers are very deeply related. Understanding the distinction between array and pointer helps in understanding array indexing, function parameters, string handling, memory layout, and embedded firmware APIs. Let us see how an array and pointers are related and where they are differ. Let's take an example. We have an integer array of 5 elements. So by this statement, compiler will create 5 contiguous integers, each of 4 bytes. So if this is at address 1000, this will be at address 1004, size of integer. So we can say storage reserved by compiler is 20 bytes. Whereas when we declared a pointer, compiler will create only one variable. So this is PTR, which is at address 2000. Okay. Total storage reserved for a pointer is 8 bytes in 64-bit architecture, 4 bytes in 32-bit architecture. So we see how the memory reserved by array and pointers are different. This is because we know that array stores actual objects, whereas pointer stores the address. The array is storing actual object, whereas pointer will store the address. So if we will mark PTR is equal to array, so in this first pointer address will get stored. So this is the difference between array and pointer. So first is how the compiler reserved memory for them, and second is what they store. Now the question arises, if they are different, why the people get confused? The reason for confusion is when we declared array of 5 and then try to print the address, it will work. This is a valid operation. Why this is valid operation? Because internally compiler has converted array as address of array of first element, and this conversion is called array decay. So compiler has transformed this array into first element, address of first element. So this automatic conversion is called array to pointer conversion. First element, it is storing address, so we can say array to pointer conversion. So the most important rule for array decay is int of array of 5 decays into int of pointer. Mostly, the keyword here is most. We cannot say always, but mostly this happens by the compiler. When we try to get the size of array, it will be size of total number of elements present. So if we have 5 elements present and each member is of 4 bytes, so total size will be 20 bytes. Whereas when we find the size of pointer, it will simply 8 byte on 64-bit architecture. So it is different result. So by the way memories are allocated, we can say array and pointers are not same. Array is not equal to pointer. Because of that, array got decayed as pointer. Array to pointer internal conversion, most of the people think array are pointers. And memory layout for array and pointer is also different. 20 bytes, so we have 20 elements. Like let us take an example. If we have array of 5, an element stored as, when we form the memory representation, let's assume first address as 1000, then the second by 4 byte difference, and the value resides here is. So this will be the memory representation of array. When we declare the pointer, so it will, and let us store inside pointer our array. So let us assume that pointer is at address this. So this will be the address of pointer and it is storing the value of our address of our array. So value corresponding to it is an address. So array own storage, whereas pointer merely points to it. Pointer is just pointing to it. Now the term the array, is this the normal identifier or how the compiler take this? So array names are like constant address, ARR. This is a constant address. As array name is treated as constant address, when we try to increment by array name, then we will face the compiler error. Whereas when we do such operation on pointer, like we have declared a pointer and when then we increment the pointer, it is valid. Pointers are modifiable. Where array name is treated as an constant address, we cannot modify it. So this is third difference between array and pointer. First is size. Second is what they store. Third is what their name signifies. If now address of ARR array, what it mean? It simply means pointer to entire array, not as int pointer. It does not get decayed. It is just pointing to complete array. So when we declare array, it is inside after the compiler scaling, it will become of 5 elements as a array of 5. Okay, it is pointer to entire array. Whereas when we are just doing array, it is by the compiler decayed as array of pointer. So they both have different meanings. Although they will point to same address, but how the compiler will treat them is different. When we will print, let us assume first address is 1000. So we might get address output as 1000 or the same address, but how the internal conversion is happening by the compiler is different. So for example, how they are different. Suppose we have an integer array of 5 elements. Okay, base address we are assuming at 1000. When we do array plus plus, internally array is converted into, after decay it is treated as pointer, so it will simply be pointer plus plus. We will just move by 1 byte, so next address. Whereas when we do ARR plus, it is pointing to entire array, so the address we will get is 1000 plus size of array, which is 20 bytes in our case, so it will be 1020. So this is a huge difference between when we are just trying to do this conversion, how these are internally decayed and how these are internally decayed by the compiler, and this difference is clear when we are trying to do any arithmetic on it. So let us assume base address is at 1000. So in third element we are trying to move, size of data type integer 4, therefore 4 12, and this will become 1012. So get at this location and fetch the value. So at 1012 element 40 exists. So it is like 1 hopping, 2 hop, third hop. So move after third hop, we will get the value, that is 40. So this is how we will dereference function parameters mystery. Like for example, we have an function void print, and in this function we have sent an array of variable length. So function may think that they have received an array, whereas compiler will convert it into pointer of array. So it is like array of this will get converted as array pointer. So the actual function will now become void print int array of pointer. This is the reason when we try to find the size of inside the function, it usually fails. So let us assume the int of 10 by array of 10. So array is of 10 elements. So total size will be 40 bytes. When we will try to calculate the size inside a function, let us say void function int of array, that is this. Now print size of array. It will return 8, size of pointer, because array has been by the compiler transformed as array of pointer. So pointer size, not the actual array size. This is the reason, because inside function array has been transformed as integer pointer. So pointer size only. Okay. Let me show you an example for same in terminal. So this is an small example where we have an integer of 5 array 5, where we have an array of 5 integer elements. Just printed the first addresses, and we have called the function, and as an parameter we send the array. So here we are receiving the function, and I just calculated the size of inside the function, size of array. When we calculate the size of array before the function calling and once inside the function. So let us compile it. In the main function we are getting size of as 20 because it is complete 5 elements into 4 as size of data type, so 20 bytes, whereas inside the function we are getting size of as 8, that is size of pointer, because array has now been decayed as pointer, array integer pointer. That is the reason. So here is the proof. So next topic is array copy versus pointer copy. So when we have let us take an example. We have two pointers p1 and p2. We can directly copy p1 inside p2. This is valid and legal. No issue. Copies address. So this means we are copying the address. Similarly, in case of array, we have array A of 5 integer data type having 5 elements, array B integer data type having 5 elements. When we try to copy array A inside the B, this is invalid. Array cannot be assigned, and the reason for same is because array represent storage block, whereas pointer represent address. Arrays are not just address, they are storage block. So we cannot directly copy one array into another. As pointers are just the addresses, so we can directly copy it. Similarly, when we see array and how the string are treated by array and pointer. For example, let us have an string hello. Array representation for same will be character. Let us start by 1000. So this complete storage belongs to array, whereas inside the pointer, if we have ptr and this is pointing to hello. Pointer representation for same will be there is a ptr which is at some address. It is simply pointing to string literals. So this is read only block, no block storage, whereas in case of array we have storage block. Storage belongs to array, whereas pointer owns nothing. It is just a pointer pointing to the address where the string literals resides. So no pointer don't own anything, whereas array has the complete storage belongs to array. Therefore, when we are trying to do the operation, when the string is declared, we are trying to do an operation like str0, just change it by x. This is completely legal because we are owning the address. We can go to that address and change the value. Whereas when it is declared as pointer, then we will try to change like ptr0 is x. It is invalid, result in undefined behavior because pointers don't own anything. So when we try to change anything, when the string address has been declared as pointer, then we will get the undefined behavior. So when we say our in case of memory ownership, as we have seen multiple times in this, array owns memory, whereas pointer reference to the memory. Just so never confuse in the ownership. Array owns memory, pointer just refer to it. So we can say array are storage owner, whereas pointer are just address holder. This is a very simple example where we have an array and the pointer. Pointer store the array of address of array. We have printed the size of array and pointer. So size of array will be complete array owns the memory. So size will be 20 bytes. Complete block of storage, whereas array is just an address holder. Size will be architecture dependent, that is 8 byte. So we are getting the same in output. So addresses are, let me print the address as well. So we have printed the address as well. Let us see the output. We have seen that addresses are same but size are different. So this is the difference between array and pointer, the way they own the memory. Okay, so we can say array are storage owner, whereas pointer are just the address holders. Okay, so never think that array is pointer. Array owns the memory, whereas pointer stores the addresses. Array decay merely creates a temporary pointer view, but arrays are not pointer. So in this episode we have seen array are not pointer, array owns the storage, whereas pointer stores addresses. Array name decay into pointers. Size of array will give the total size, whereas size of pointer will give the size of pointer size. And function parameter receives pointer. So we can say that array decay that is when we have declared array of I, internally by the compiler it is translated as array plus I, as pointer is the bridge between array and pointer. And that's all in this episode. In the next episode we are going to cover double pointers in detail. Stay tuned for same. Thank you.